A popular problem in mathematics is when students are given scientific notation problems and asked, first of all, are they in scientific notation? And two, if not, they're asked to put them in scientific notation. So let's look at the first example we have here. 3.24 times 10 to the fourth. We're basically looking for two things. We're looking for one, there should only be a single number to the left of the decimal, and it can't be 0. And we have that. We have 3 point something. 3.24 times 10 to the fourth. Of course, this being the other part of the scientific notation problem. This is actually the same as writing 3.24 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, which is then equal to 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is just another way of writing 32,400. When we look at the next example, however, we see there are two numbers next to the decimal, to the left of the decimal, and we need to change that. So I'm going to take and just this part, 56.78, and I'm going to write that part in scientific notation the way it should be, which is 5.678 times 10 to the 1. I know that looks kind of silly, but that's how it would be written in scientific notation. Then I'm going to tack back onto the end of it the part that was originally written, times 10 to the fourth. We know when we are multiplying like bases, we add the exponents. So let's go ahead and do that. So to change this to scientific notation, we would write out the part that's not scientific notation as scientific notation, and then 4 plus 1 is 5. So 56.78 times 10 to the fourth in true scientific notation is 5.678 times 10 to the fifth. Same here. This can be rather mechanical. 0.00891. To change this to scientific notation, I would move the decimal 1, 2, 3, and since this is a very small number, the exponent is going to be negative. So we have 8.91 times 10 to the negative 3, and then bring the other piece back over. Now I'm going to add the exponents, and negative 3 plus a negative 9 is going to give me a negative 12. So this is 8.91 times 10 to the negative 12. One more. This is not scientific notation. It has 1, 2, 3 left of the decimal. This was not in scientific notation. It didn't have anything to the left of the decimal. This has too many to the left of the decimal. We need to take 249.23. We need to change it to scientific notation. 2.4923 times 10 to the 1, 2. We move the decimal 1, 2 over between the 2 and the 4. Then we bring the times 10 to the negative 2 over. 2 plus a negative 2 is actually 0. 2.4923 times 10 to the 0. Anything to the 0 is equal to 1. So really, this turns out to be just 2.4923, the number. And there's no need to put it in scientific notation because it is not extremely large or extremely small. So this is your method. One, rewrite what you have that's not in scientific notation in scientific notation, and then combine that with the exponent, the exponential part that was part of the expression to begin with, and you should be off and running. If you have any questions, email me. Thanks.